everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey, Tony. Hey, Greg. Greg is like king of the chop shops, queen of the chop shop. Yes. All right, you guys, make sure that you're spending this time, the first few precious minutes, tagging your friends, whoever needs to get rid of their restrictions around high enrollment offers, or whoever is tired of doing a lot of one-on-one coaching and really want to be able to have a high enrollment offer that's irresistible. Make sure that you tag them here today, and I'm going to get right on into it. So welcome everyone. If you're just jumping in and you don't know what's going on, don't worry. Stay for this training every single day. We are doing a 5-day training at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Every single day, we are living in this group this week in order to automate and pitch your high ticket offer to your group and actually have a financial abundance from your Facebook group. All right, so without further ado, I'm just gonna jump right on into it. Hey everyone. Hey Roseanne. Hey Betty. Yes. All right, cool. Let's get started, you guys. If you guys are excited, let me know. Hashtag I'm alive if you're excited to be alive today. We have so much to celebrate about. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen. Okay, what are we on? We are on day 3. Day 3. Okay, so this is a 5-day training, 5-day challenge to use GroupConvert and automation to launch your high ticket offer. What is this challenge? Every single day we go live at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and it's a 5-day training where I teach you everything you need to know to automate your group and launch a high ticket offer in order to add an extra 5 to 6 figures per month in any niche. If you're a niche person, hashtag number 1. If you say niche, hashtag number 2. And let me know where you're tuning in from as well. What city, what state are you from? Represent. This training is the foundation of a strategy that has enabled Facebook group owners. Yes, Tony is hashtag I'm alive and Keith. And guys, for those of you who have been showing up to the VIP sessions, getting to know each other, being able to get your questions answered in a customized way, we're going to have another VIP session later on today. So if you want to take part of the VIP session, hashtag VIP, and we will go ahead and invite you to the VIP session. It's a private Zoom session that's free. And just a couple of house rules. If you're just jumping in, you don't know where the links are, make sure that you click on the guides above if you're on the mobile device, and click on the guides to the left or right if you're on the computer, and it will show you what all the links are, day 1, day 2, day 3. It's super easy to be able to navigate through this 5-day training, watch all the replays. If you're caught up, let me know, hashtag caught up. And for every single person who's in this training, you get a personalized concierge to help answer your questions. So if you're not connected with your concierge yet, hashtag concierge, all right? And we will connect you. All right, we do have an implementation program and accountability program we're going to talk about on day 4, which is tomorrow. So listen carefully. This training is the foundation of a strategy that has enabled Facebook group owners to explode their influence and allow them to consistently add an extra 5 to 6 figures per month. If you would like to add an extra 5 to 6 figures per month with your Facebook group without a large Facebook group and not leaving your pot of gold untapped, hashtag pot. Let me know. Let the rest of this group know. Like, what's going on? Hashtag pot. What? And not leaving your pot of gold untapped. So I don't want this to just be me speaking to the screen. I want to make sure that we're interacting with each other. So what is your goal? What is the monthly financial goal for your group right now? Is it 10K a month, 20K a month? I've spoken to some of you guys. You want 100K a month? Yes, let's get it. And then later on today, I'm going to be interviewing Tyler, who did $100,000, over $100,000 in 2 months. And we're going to talk to him about how he did it. This training works In a fragile economy, it's recession proof. This model I'm teaching you works even in the middle of a pandemic. So we are on the second part of the formula. Yesterday, we did the automated group, how to automate your group with the group hyperloop method. Today, we're going to talk about your high enrollment offer to make it irresistible. If I can solve the problem of how you're going to have an offer, what you having an offer that lights you up to serve, that gives you that financial abundance, right? Who here is sick and tired of like offering low ticket offers and charging 97 bucks and people even ask you for a refund on that? Let me know if you're sick and tired of charging so little for what you're truly worth. Hashtag sick and tired. Let me know. All right, Betty says 40K. Tony is hashtag HEO. Latasha's 10K. Awesome, you guys. All right, this is the second part of the formula, having an irresistible high enrollment offer, okay? I'm going to go over why now, the 8 high enrollment matrix method, looking for aha moments, and why yes, you can. In 2016, the reason why we're focused on Facebook groups is because Mark Zuckerberg says like, Facebook groups are a thing. $10 million to run a 60-second commercial. All right, 2017, Facebook groups. 2019, Facebook groups. Mark Zuckerberg is constantly tweaking Facebook to focus on Facebook groups. 119 weeks ago, I sent 25 emails to, and this is why you should listen to me. My name is Kim Dang. I'm the CEO and founder of GroupConvert, a Chrome extension, a software that has enabled thousands of users to grow and monetize their Facebook group. We launched our software 119 weeks ago, and now we have over almost 11,000 GroupConvert users today. And I worked my butt off in order to have this. And let me know, what is it that you're working your butt off to have? Is it a life of adventure? Is it more time with your family? Is it that so you can help your dad? I spoke to an awesome lady yesterday, and she's like, you know, during these times, I want to just be able to stay home with my dad. And her dad is very senior age, and she wants to be able to take care of him without having to go off somewhere else. Is it for your children so you could have multi-generational wealth? What is it? And for me, it's a life of adventure. And what started out as a tiny, simple software around Facebook group grew into a movement where you don't need to spend years and years trying to figure this out. You don't need to spend 8 hours a day on Facebook engaging with people and literally not making the kind of income you need that lights you up to make with your Facebook group. So time freedom, location freedom, financial freedom. You don't need to spend the next 10 years. I'll teach you exactly what worked for me. Honest, no fluff. Let me know, what are you here for? Is it all three? Time freedom, location freedom, financial freedom? Tony is already like all three. And Ryan's like, to breathe easier, relax, right? Especially to relax. You don't want to be stressed all the time. All right, now I'm going to get into it. Why now? The 8 enrollment matrix method, aha moments, and why yes, you can. And remember, there are more customers that exist than you can ever hope to serve in this lifetime. If you feel me, hashtag feel me. If you're like, Kim, I feel ya, hashtag feel ya. There are more customers that exist than you can ever hope to serve in this lifetime. Why? In 2017, there's over 2 billion monthly users on Facebook. There's over 1.5 billion users on YouTube. Billions of users are online, and in order for you to have your 10K month, that is just only 2 people, or that's 1 person. All right, so I want you to do me a favor, okay? I want you, hey, Daryl, yes, Daryl's in the house. Hey, Frederick, hey, Latasha, yes. Imagine knowing exactly how to craft your high enrollment offer every time. Every time you wake up, you know how to do it. So imagine the more members you enroll, the more excited you become. Instead of fearing more clients because you're able to deliver your program without killing yourself, without so much work, right? Who here feels like you get more clients and you're like, oh man, that's more work. Oh, I can't handle it. Let me know if you can relate, #relate. So imagine confidently offering your program without fearing that no one will buy it because you'll be attracting the Gucci buyers, right? Out of the billions online, there will always be a percentage of your audience who will be the Gucci buyers, who will be like, here, take my money, take my card. I am fully investing in you because I'm fully investing in myself. Imagine your tribe is investing at a higher level, so you fill up your membership with go-getters who play full on and all out. You're no longer dying to convince them to act. You're no longer begging for that. You are a lighthouse attracting these premium clients versus being a tugboat pulling them along like, please come into my program, right? So imagine that when you charge premium, you are attracting the go-getters. And let me know if you are a go-getter. Do you play full on, all out? I invested in the past year, I invested $46,000 into my own coaches, my own education. If your coach doesn't have a coach, there might be a problem there. So I play full on, all out, and I expect you to do the same. So let me know if you are all in and #all in. That's what will help you achieve by having you solve your high enrollment offer. Yay! All right. Rosette says, love this. Awesome. Frederick says, yes, it's here. Okay. I want you guys to stop worrying about creating an offer your group members aren't excited to jump into. They're just like, no, I can't afford it. Don't worry. You're going to be able to create an offer that they'll say, oh my gosh, I'm going to get resourceful. I'm going to figure this out no matter what. Don't worry about being pulled into multiple directions because you want all your tiny offers to work and convert. You're like, maybe I'll do a 97 thing. Maybe I'll do a $100 thing. Maybe I'll do this. Maybe I'll do that. Like, should I? Would I? Don't worry about being in that in-between. And if you've been in the in-between for a long time, #in-between, you're like in that gray zone. You're like too scared to go and offer or offering and then too tired and exhausted. Don't worry about not knowing when or even how to offer your premium program. Don't worry about spending tons of time perfecting your 100 modules before you feel like you can have a high enrollment offer. Who here is spending a lot of time trying to perfect all their modules in their membership and you have only a few clients? Let me know. Is this you? And for those of you who talk yourself out of a 5K, 10K offer, which is talking yourself out of a 10K and 50K month. Do you feel that? Let me know if you feel that. Hey, Latasha. Yes, Latasha in between. So if you talk yourself out of having your 5K or 10K offer, what it really means is talking yourself out of that 10K, 50K month that you deserve. If you pay thousands to create the perfect webinar and systems with nothing to show for it, you paid for leads, you paid for a perfect thing, and it's just not even working, or you're frustrated. You could have launched months ago, and you're missing out on all the income you could have had if only it was finished. Let me know if this is you. #frustrated. If you're frustrated, you're like, I could have done this years ago, Kim. I could have done this months ago. I want to say it's not your fault. It's not like they teach you how to do this in school, right? Like when we go to school and we graduate, someone slaps a number on us and like, you're worth this per hour. They don't teach us our true worth. So we need to, like, kind of like an onion, peel away all these layers of people telling us what we're worth, right? You're in good hands now. It does not take years. Again, it does not even take 6 months. It takes now. And be excited about being here today, because I want to remind you, there are billions of active monthly users waiting to get into your Facebook group, needing your help to change their lives. All right. So let me know right now if you are in charge of your movement, if you want to change people's lives. If you don't want to change people's lives, I don't know what you're doing in here in this group. So heck yeah, if you're like, yes, there are billions of active monthly users and they are walking towards me. I need to have a Facebook group in order to change their life. That paid. There are billions of them. And you know why? You know what? A lot of them paid hundreds of thousands for a college degree that didn't end up giving them the life and freedom they want. Even if they are making the income they deserve, they do not have that freedom. So these billions or millions, they paid hundreds of thousands of dollars for a degree that didn't give them the life and freedom they want. And they're now searching online for solutions. They're trying to figure this out. You know, during these fragile times, some of them are now at home, right? Who here knows a friend whose life has been shifted because of these times, these economic times? Let me know. And now they're at home. And now what are they doing? They're rushing all online, joining groups, joining communities to figure things out, right? And where are you going to be? You're going to be the owner of the groups. And the true cost of medical bills far surpasses your premium health focus, your health focused premium core offer, right? The true cost of medical bills far surpass if you are teaching health, your health focus offer. And the true cost of a life where they sacrifice their dreams for bills. If you're helping someone be able to turn their hobby into a passion that pays them well, then they don't have to sacrifice their dreams for bills. It's far more costly than your financial freedom premium core offer, right? Right? Let me know. Preach. Yes. Awesome. Okay. And the true cost of divorce. The true cost of divorce is much, much higher than your love conscious connection premium core offer, right? Let me know. Hashtag heck yeah. If you're like, yes, the true cost. And unless you're already in a program you can model after, you can't just guesstimate your way into what your high enrollment offer looks like and experience like, right? Let me know if you feel this way. Like, I don't even know what it looks like, Kim. I've never invested in a really big program before. I don't even know what it feels like or experience like. But in today's training, I'm going to give you a step-by-step process for getting the high enrollment part of the formula right. So you don't have to worry about all the other stuff we just covered. Okay? Hey, Frederick. Yes, Frederick, call in. Frederick. Okay, so now who's ready to dive deep into the exact process we use to create irresistible high enrollment offers? Let me know right now. Are you ready? Hashtag ready. Okay, and I want to tell you this, okay? It wasn't always this way. I went from 0 phone calls, 0 offers, selling car parts on eBay, because that's how I started. I started by selling used car parts on eBay for years. I had a little dismantling company that took apart cars and sold car parts on eBay. And I did that for years before I took the plunge. And let me know if you've attended these conferences. I went to a lot of these conferences, these entrepreneur conferences, because, you know, I'm selling car parts on eBay. I'm an entrepreneur. So I went to these conferences, and every single time I go to these conferences and they would pitch in the front and they're like, walk to the back of the room if you want to commit to yourself, if you want to invest in yourself. I'm always like, nope, not going to do it. I'm not going to go and pay for something that expensive. And what is it? I don't even know what you're doing. Like, the first thing that entered my mind was like, oh, this is a scam, right? Have you ever experienced this? You went to these live events, and one of the events I went to was my very first high ticket coach. His name is Alex Moscow. And what he drilled into my mind was results don't take time, they take courage. They do not take time, they take courage. And I remember on my phone call with him, he's like, let me take $3,000 a month from you, and I will teach you how to really sell from stage, how to really sell. Okay? And his program is $3,000 a month. And I said, what? That's crazy. Give you $3,000? And it wasn't. And when he pitched this to me, it was 5 years ago. And I said, no, It wasn't until about only a year ago that I was like, okay, let's do this. And within 1 month, by investing in him, I decided to offer a $10,000 program. And I did $46,000 in sales in 1 month. I went from no phone calls, literally just selling car parts on eBay into 1 month. And that is when I tore my world wide open. That is when I saw that I can go from zero, not zero, but a little bit, right, to a $46,000 a month. And again, it went down to this. Results don't take time, they take courage. Because 46K, how many people is that with 10K? That's only 4 people. And one person paid a month installment, right? That's what happened. And that is when I felt unplugged, completely unplugged. And this training is about you. So I'm going to bring it back to you guys. And it feels like the person who teaches you is like Morpheus. Are you trying to tell me that I can dodge bullets? And on the other side, it's like, no, Neil, I'm saying when the time comes, you don't have to, okay? You don't have to. I'm saying when the time comes, you don't have to dodge bullets because you'll be able to stop them in your track, because you'll be able to crack open your $40,000 a month, your $50,000 a month, your $100,000 a month, because all it takes, results don't take time. It doesn't take years. It just takes courage. And it takes someone to help you stand strong when all the words, all the lifelong building up of like conversations with all your relatives and all your friends tell you otherwise, right? All right, so let's unplug you. I'm going to talk about the Ignite Matrix method. Let me know if you are ready to be unplugged. Hashtag unplug. Yes. So Roseanne says, yes, I spent a lot on these too. Yay, bullets. Okay, so welcome to the unplugging. The unplugging is very simple. It's the offer, the pitch dynamics, and the trust, payment, collection, and enrollment. I'm going to go over this really, really quickly. So if you're watching, you can watch the replay as well. I'm just going to go over it super fast, okay? If you're ready for that fast speed, let's go. And if you're still with me, hashtag with me. If you're paying attention, hashtag with me, all right? Take a big stretch, a big deep breath in, big deep breath out. All right, let's get into this. The 8 high ticket enrollment matrix method. So when I thought about doing a 10K offer, all it took was for me to sit down and put out some bullet points. That's all it took. That's all it took. It was bullet points and a piece of paper. So right now, if you don't have a piece of paper with you, that's fine. But if you do have a piece of paper, all it took was a piece of paper and some bullet points. And we're going to go and craft your high enrollment offer right now, today, okay? And the components of the high enrollment offer is group coaching, so you don't burn yourself out. Who here likes to burn themselves out, right? Who here wants to do 1 million one-on-one calls, right? So if you don't want to burn yourself out, be like, yes, hashtag group coaching, yes. Okay, group coaching, the masterclass matrix, where you can go and have other people go and coach with you. You could make sure that other people are helping you coach too. And Swipes matrix is now you're helping your people collapse time with what can you collapse time for them with? Emails, slides, copies, software you can give away to speed up growth. Value stack matrix is putting a price on each line. It's hard to sell. It's hard to sell when your people don't see the value of every single line that you're offering. Who here has crafted a wonderful, wonderful program, but then when it comes to talking to people about your program, you're like, and then blah, 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 blah. You know, you spent all this time with your presentation, and then when it comes to telling people about what you have, you just you just go blah, 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 you speed through it and they're like, huh? And confused people don't buy. A confused mind don't invest. So value stack matrix is very important. Sense of community matrix, you can send them into a private Facebook group. You don't need to record 1 million modules. You can have your paying people into a private Facebook group, which is free. Social proof matrix, you can have testimonials through the roof, and you use the social proof. Social proof is revenue generating activities for your offer, okay? Different plans matrix. Again, there are people who are comfortable paying in full to save that extra amount, or they pay the month to month because they're okay with paying the extra in order to have more cash flow for themselves, right? And then the one-on-one time as irresistible bonus matrix. So if your offer, let me know right now, does your offer have irresistible bonuses? Because what we're going to dive into today is making sure your offer is irresistible by having bonuses. If you don't have any bonuses in your offer, okay, today it's about to change, all right? And let's take a step back. That was a lot of bullet points, okay? Let's take a step back. Most Facebook group members are searching for a solution. They want a long-term relationship, a long-term help from you. They don't want to do something for a quick win and then they get dropped. Who here feels great being abandoned, right? Like in this journey of who do you get to become as you're stepping into the role of your movement, of your leadership, is it a 1 month journey or is it a lifelong journey? So when you're helping your people, are you like, bye after like a couple of weeks, or is it a long journey with them? And if you're comfortable forming relationships, let me know, #comfortable, then you will be able to be like, come on in, come into my world. And most Facebook group members want time freedom and financial freedom. This is what they're searching for. They're not going into your Facebook group to hang out, to just chill, homie, you know what I mean? Greg is like abandoned. Okay, so Troy Dean, one of our GroupConvert Ignite members, he, instead of just having his group members just hang out about, he goes and he has people go and he would pitch his $1,500 program right away to his Facebook group. So he sells $1,500 programs left and right to his Facebook group. That's possible. And it's a two-way street. You're responsible for showing up. You're responsible for going all in. You're responsible for being patient but stern, and make sure you get everything confirmed in writing, emails, messages. It's a two-way street. So your life will change when you have a premium core offer. You can charge whatever you want. Lisa Allen charged her client $15,000 a month. One client, $15,000 a month. Forget about building a large group over a long period of time, waiting forever before you can even start. Kim Seltzer had 400 members in her little group, and she did $80,000 in her first launch to her group. Christopher Blakeman had around 300 members in his group. He did $40K within 1.5 months to a brand new program. Forget about needing a large email list, influence, or followers. Carlene didn't have a Facebook group before, and within 2 months, she went from 0 to 1,000 members, and she pitched her offer, and she managed to get 2 people in, and that's to a $6,000 program, and one person paid in full and one person paid payment plan. Forget about being an experienced marketer to have your group members know, like, and trust you. So let's dive into the exact process successful group converters use to graft their high enrollment offer. Okay, so why high ticket? I'm going to go through this super fast. Why high ticket? You are the client you attract. You're unbounded in your own resources. It's shutting up your brain so you can get shit done. You start premium, you stay premium, you don't hide your gift, and it's the gateway to every other offer, low ticket. And rest assured, during these times, people are still investing in themselves. 25K days, 10K pay in full. Christopher Blakeman did 40K during his 5-day training. During a 5-day, there's 33K in 19 hours, 2K, 20K day. Kim Seltzer, Tyler, that you're going to hear about a little bit later, he did 100K in 2 months being inside Ignite. Sharon and Antonio did over $10,000 close. Adam on his very first launch did $50,000. He's about to do his he just finished his second one. And the power path to clients, this is what we teach in order to actually close, in order to be able to close clients. Okay, so I want to ask you this question. Where is your gap right now? How are people finding you? How are people finding you? Do you have a website up? Is it your personal profile? If you have no website at all, are they messaging you in the DMs? If there is no place to find you, it would be hard for you to offer your offer. So let me know, how are they finding you? And most importantly, are you filtering them? Are you asking where they are, asking where they want to be, asking for if on the call you can help them, they will say yes. How many times have you jumped on a call and they for sure are no, and they told you and you jump on a call anyways? Let me know, how are you filtering them? So one of the things you want to, when you're thinking about your high enrollment offer, is the true cost, is having your people know the true cost of them playing small, right? So let me put this into perspective. Paying for software, $100. It's too expensive. A night out, $100. Let's get drugged. Healthy supplements, $100. I can't afford that. Bottles of alcohol, $100. I need to de-stress. Personal growth seminar, $300. That's too expensive. Gucci belt, $300. I gotta have it. Start a business ad spend. Start a business. Spend ad spend, $1,000. I can't justify that. iPhone XR, $1,000. This is a necessity. 60 minutes at the gym. I wish I had time. 60 minutes watching Netflix. Can't miss that next episode. 4-year college for a degree, $40,000. I can't get a job without it. 30-day online course, $1,000. That's a scam. So everything in life is about priorities, and what you prioritize will dictate what your life looks like. So where will you be in 5 years? What's the true cost of your people playing small if they don't invest in you? All right. So are you all in now? And if not now, when? Your people have to feel that the time is now. The time is now. And this is a scene from The Matrix where, and if you guys are a Matrix fan, let me know, because all this unplugging and Matrix, I'm a Matrix fan. And this scene is where Trinity got Neo in the car, and Neo just was introduced. He got into a stranger's car, and they told him to lift up his shirt. They pointed a gun at him so that they could pull out this tracking device that's inside his body. And he's like, F this. He opens the door, and it's raining, and he's staring down this alleyway that looks familiar. And Trinity's like, wait, Neo. She paused, and she's like, wait, Neo, you know what that road looks like. You know where it leads. You know what that feels like. You know that road is that same road that you've walked for the past years. Now, if you want us to show you, to unplug you, then get back in the car. So I want you to answer this question. Are you all in now? And if not now, then when? And when you are able to have your high enrollment offer so that it addresses that if they don't join you, the next years of their life are going to be like the past years. They know that road. They know the familiar feeling. I know that road. When I said no to a coach, I was like, no, that's too much, $3,000. And then when I realized it, $3,000 a month to earn multiple 6 figures to 7 figures a year, that's a steal. That is insanely crazy, right? So why not all in now and having your people know that? A high enrollment offer, I want to tell you guys, a high enrollment offer, to make it irresistible, is not just the features on the airplane, is the destination. It is where they're going to. It is the life they could live if they jump and they invest in you, which is stepping into the vision they have for themselves. All right. Okay. All right. That was that was a little bit of priming. I want to make sure that you fully understand what is behind the mentality of your offer in order for you to actually convert. And then we're going to go into the actual bullet points now. So your bullet points and the value stack. Okay. So with your piece of paper, we're going to write down some bullet points. Okay. So in order to have a 10K program, let's stretch yourself and let's have you create a $90,000 program. And you can cross out stuff as you decrease it to whatever price you want, because you can always decrease your pricing, always. And there will always be people who will pay for your premium offer. Okay. So this is, and let me tell you this, unless you actually enroll in a $30,000 program or $36,000 program or a $90,000 program, you would have no idea. You have to like sit on a phone through an enrollment call for like an hour and a half. I'm going to save you that right now, and I'm going to tell you what's in actual masterminds. And this is an actual mastermind I invested in. I invested in a $30,000 mastermind. All right. So what's inside it? And this is where you're going to get your pen out and we're going to freaking do this. All right. So write down bullet point in your $36,000 mastermind. You're going to provide 3 2-day mastermind retreats. What are retreats? Retreats are just virtual days or real retreats where people fly in to a house you rent, or people come into Zoom to a session that you have. You hold it for like a day. And they get to be with you and they get to learn from you uninterrupted for those days, so that they're super focused, so that they carve out time. How often do we actually carve out time to learn, right? So in a mastermind, 3 2-day mastermind retreats, 3 group coaching calls per month. Yes, my 30K program was 3 group coaching calls per month, not per week, per month. And there's 8 one-on-one calls with the coach, the leader of the program, right? An online members portal with all the training content. All right, now's the time. Bullet point, write it down. Write down your offer. My 10K offer was just taking my 36K offer and crossing a few things out. So let's have you create that bigger offer so it exists. And yes, I do have clients in my own 30K offer now. So as if it exists, if it's there, people will say yes to your offer. All right, but it needs to exist. And how does it exist? Bullet points. Okay, so private Facebook group. Do you have a private Facebook group? Let me know right now. Write down either in the comments that you're going to commit to doing this. So type it down. So when you're watching the replay, you're like, okay, this is what's in my $36,000 mastermind, all right? And don't worry if you're not ready to pitch $36,000. By the way, in with my peers, they go from 0 to 10K in a day, having a 10K offer in one day, like me when I did that. You can go from a 0 to 30K offer in a day. All it takes is sitting down, bullet points, and being able to offer it. That's it. That's it. There are people who pay $90,000, pay in full. There are clients who pay $200,000, pay in full, wire transfer, and it exists. But it won't be part of your world if you don't have an offer yourself, right? 1 VIP ticket to a big event. What is a big event? Now that live events, now that the vaccines are going around and live events are opening back up, you can offer a VIP ticket, which is like a special ticket to a bigger event where there's 200 to 300 people included in this mastermind, right? So you're bringing your tribe together. You're bringing your people together. And some of you guys, I know you have a Facebook group of 20,000 members, or some of you have a Facebook group of like 10,000 people. Can you get a few hundred people to come into your mastermind to attend your VIP day? Yeah, easy, right? Okay, so What's inside a $90,000 mastermind? It is everything in the 36 plus 4 more bullet points, okay? Bullet points. 2-hour strategy deep dives with the leader, okay? There's more access to you, right? 3 accelerator immersions. So what is accelerator immersions? It's more retreats where they bring in their whole team. Can you imagine having you live? That's so valuable to be able to have you. Let's say you bring them to Thailand into a mansion, and then you teach them with the sun setting and the tropical feeling of the atmosphere, right? That's what you get to do. We get to do this. All right. So, and then 8 more one-on-one calls. So like 16 calls a year, and then another retreat. Okay. So do you see a trend here? It's more access to you and your team. It is access to the live. It's access to more time. It's access to more longer uninterrupted time that they can carve out to change their life. Because sometimes it takes more than a few Zoom calls to change your life. Do you feel me? Hashtag feel me if you're like, yep, Kim, I agree. It takes more than a few Zoom calls to change their life. Okay, again, another enrollment, right? That is the part, that is the 90K. 90K is a lot more time with me, a lot more time with my team. Okay, inside a 9K program. This is inside a 90K program. And I'm gonna walk you through the higher program all the way to a smaller program, okay? You can always decrease your price. Okay, so inside a 9K program is 3 group coaching calls per week. Actually, in GroupConvert Ignite, we have 5 coaching calls per week now. We have 6 coaches in our program. 2 group automation calls per week with Hot Seat, online members portal with all the training content, which now we have over 270 modules, which it does not take 270 modules in order for you to have success, because a lot of our clients come in and they get success within a month and a half, because that's how we build our program. You don't want to have a program where they have to wade through 1 million modules in order to do the thing, right? Who here wants that? Like, I want my people to suffer through watching a bunch of modules in order for them to succeed. No. They're buying into your program and investing in you to collapse time, to shortcut time. The faster you can collapse time for them, the better. And with GroupConvert Ignite, we discovered that it does not take months and months and months or years to earn an extra 5 to 6 figures per month with your group. It just takes a month and a half. So private Facebook group, access to my giveaway vault of software. Since we're a software company, we give away, we let you have unlimited licenses of 5 of our software in order to grow your group. And we provide advanced bot training masterclasses. You also have a one-on-one concierge for the year. What is that? All right. So in your program right now, bullet point this out, write it out. Your program does not have to be reinventing the wheel. Okay. It could be just literally what you see in front of you. It does not have to be crazy different. It just has to be tweaked to whatever you're teaching. And let me know right now, if you were to tweak it, what would you tweak it to? You're tweaking it. Everything here is the skeletal part. You can, if you don't have software, you don't need to provide software, but you can tweak it to swipes, emails. You can tweak it to your program. Okay. All right. I said I'm going to go through this quickly, and that's what I intend to do. All right, access to weekly Zoom tech support calls. So I know a lot of coaches have a lot of a lot of fears around technology. So you don't have to be a techie person, because we have a tech team on call. We are a software company first, coaching company second, and that's why we have a lot of tech support for you inside the program. So you're not just being taught by a bunch of coaches who are not tech savvy. You're being taught by a program that actually created software and is a software company first, so that they can help you out with all the tech stuff. By they, I mean us. Okay, so this is the GroupConvert Ignite program. This is access to your own membership portal. Just giving you this quick example. I'm going to run down all the way to the 2K program. Okay. So we have 6 coaches in our program. High ticket coach. You need to learn to be able to present your offer, sell your offer. Copywriting coach, team building coach, bot coach, Facebook ads and funnels coach, and then Facebook group growth coach. We're a powerful team of females plus males. our tech lead is Michael, and he's male. Okay, so this is what it looks like. You're moving your people from this, like this confusion state, into having all of the automation taken care of. And really what it comes down to is having your people go, finally, like, finally, I have been in the dark for so long. I thought I need to spend years figuring this out. I have been watching all these YouTube videos and free training, and I've gotten nowhere. Like, what I truly want is a life that includes my travels, a life where I can relax and breathe. Like Randy, he's like, I just want time to breathe. And being able to go to the beach, being able to go where you want on your own time, right? All right, so inside a 3997 course. So we offer a 3997 course for earning passive income with simple software. And when you're putting down your bullet points, this is the difference with this lesson. If you're still with me, if you're paying attention, let me know. Hashtag with me if you're still with me, because I'm going to say something that's really, really relevant right now. And I need you to pay attention right now, okay? Yes. So Frederick says, hashtag finally, show me the way, Kim. Yes, Greg, showing you the way. Oh, so inside of our Chrome Boss program, the bullet points matches the solution, right? So I'm going to say this again. The bullet point matches the solution. So the problem is, Kim, I don't have an idea. I'm not going to enter your program because I have no idea what I'm going to do for my software. Okay, well, bullet point is you have a black box list of Chrome extension ideas. You don't need an idea in order to come in. We already researched a bunch of ideas for you. Bam! Another bullet point. Kim, it's great that you give me fish, but I want to learn how to fish. I want to know that whenever I wake up, I know how to do market research so I can find the great idea all the time. Okay, bullet point. You have the market research blueprint. Kim, I don't even know how to launch, or what does launching look like, or how to get subscribers. Oh, don't worry about that. We have our Launch Like a Pro program. Bam. And our App Launch Heroes list. Kim, I don't want to watch a bunch of videos. I want a step-by-step plan, like literally step-by-step. Okay, you have a 30-day step-by-step action plan. So now, are you beginning to see that having an offer, having a high-ticket offer is access to you in a way that doesn't burn you out, and having fun and having an exciting time changing your people's life by solving their problems? And it's in the form of bullet points. All right, so that's our 3997 course. Now I'm going to give you examples of other people's courses. We have Doug. He used to have this program. I don't know if he does anymore, but it's a 1997 course. And in the 1997 course, which is 2K, he has his program 2 calls per week. So he offers 2 calls per week. He offers bonuses. He offers a software. He offers a masterclass someone else teaches. And if you know right now that someone else can come and help you teach, or someone can contribute to your program, then let me know. Who are they? Are they a doctor somewhere? Are they a lawyer? Are they a business consultant that can come and help you? You don't need to do everything yourself. That's also a very important key when you are putting out your bullet point. Like, okay, masterclass with someone else, right? Other masterclass with someone other person, and then bonuses. So he has a checklist, he has slides, he has partnering up with him, these bonuses. That's in the 1997 course, okay? You can do this. You can create that course. You can pitch it. today. You could have this right now. It's just bullet points. Okay, and then the right side is one of my GroupConvert users. His name is Tanner, and his $2,000 course, he tells you his modules. Module 1, entrepreneur mindset. Module 2, tool and tech setup. Module 3, honing your offer. Module 4, your perfect marketing funnel. What's important to understand when you're having your high enrollment offer is that you do not need to reinvent the wheel. Entrepreneur mindset, if Tanner was like, oh yeah, someone already taught that, I need to have like extremely unique stuff. You are already unique. Who you are, there's not another copy of you, I guess, unless you're a twin, right? You're already unique in and of yourself. So if you could teach entrepreneur mindset, put it in there. If you can help someone hone in their offer, put it in there. If you can help someone flip homes or flip land, put it in there. Other people can teach that too. And you are still with your program, because there's always going to be the Gucci buyers. There's always going to be the people who resonate with the Ryan of the world, with the Greg, with the Daryl, with the Tony, and they don't resonate with the Kim, but they resonate with you because let's say that you've been through divorce, you've been through bankruptcy, you've been through something, or you've been through nothing and you just like have a wonderful life and people want and recognize and want to be a part of your world, right? So, okay, frustration wants. So I want you to know right now, I want you to put into the comments, what is it that you're having them move away from and towards? What keeps them up at night? When you're thinking about your offer, like ours, what keeps people up at night? Oh, having a life where they don't go ahead and have their own software created. Having a life where they never get their dream car for the Dream Car Accelerator program, right? Having a life where they don't know how to sell stuff. Like, maybe that keeps you up at night. So let me know, number one, what keeps your people up at night? What is it? Is it having a life where they let their health, they let their horrible health control them, control their behaviors? Or, and this might resonate with some of you, having a life where you allow the trauma around money dictate your entire life, because you've been told what you're worth all the time, when you know what you're really worth, when you can really be unplugged, when you are really, really limitless, right? So what keeps them up at night? And Marcus Campbell, he told me this, which is very important. He's this affiliate marketer for like 2 decades. And he's like, Kim, people pay for information packaged differently. People pay for their problems to be solved. So you don't have to be crazy unique, because people pay for information packaged differently. They just got to be able to jive with you. They got to want your energy, your fire, your desires. You know, they want to be part of your team. They want to be in your world. And that's what you're crafting your container for. You're regaling all these coaches and these people together, and then you're providing that gift. It's a gift to your people so that they can change their life, right? Okay, so again, the 8 high-ticket enrollment matrix method that we went over very quickly is group coaching, masterclass, swipe, value stack, sense of community, social proof, different plans, one-on-one time is irresistible bonuses. Okay, so I want you to understand this, because there's a lot of people who might not feel this way, right? High-ticket offer, high-ticket enrollment is not greedy. High-ticket offer, high-ticket enrollment leads to a life of financial abundance, helping your members at the level of investment where they will make big, all-in, playing full-out moves. Does $97 move your people? Let's be super frank with it, right? Frank. I like the word frank. Does a little tiny teeny program really change anyone's lives? Really? Not likely. And you'll be like scratching at the walls with people who are like, I'm barely there. But when you have a high enrollment offer, not only does it lead to a life of your financial abundance, but you're actually helping your members because they're committing at a higher level. When people pay, they pay attention. They actually move. Okay. So do you see that this is the only formula you need to succeed? And would you like, oh, actually, this is the commitment statement. So do you see that when you commit to having your high enrollment offer, you can courageously provide it for your people? It is not a matter of time. It's only courage. It does not take time. It takes courage. And I spent years saying no when I really think about it. Why wouldn't I invest a 4-figure investment in order to earn multiple 6 figures for my entire life? Why wouldn't I? Right? Your people will feel the exact same way. Why wouldn't they invest a 4-figure, 5-figure investment for you to crack them wide open? Why wouldn't they? Because they've been told for many years of their life that it's hard, that it's impossible, and I'm going to say, in this world that we live in, the reality that we get to live with Facebook groups, with being able to have our high enrollment offers, we are not normal. We're the weird ones, right? We're the ones that will step outside the box. We're the ones that won't color in the lines, or maybe you do, but so this is the commitment statement. I, Nain, commit to implementing the Ignite Matrix method in order to courageously provide my high enrollment offer for my tribe to transform their lives. Let's unplug you. Let's do that today. All right. So let's see. Tomorrow, we're going to go over everything you need to know in order to dominate your group launch engine. So it is: when do you launch? How to have consistent launches so that you are enrolling your members in and out of launch, in between launch, outside of launch, and your year is very consistent with launches, so that you get to wake up in your pajamas, you get to walk on over to your computer or your laptop, you open it, and you get to sell tickets to your own show. And you get to bring your show on the road, which is really virtual road, right? You get to wake up and sell tickets to your own show again and again and again. And you will never be able to grow hungry for the rest of your life. That is what we're going to talk about tomorrow. And don't miss out tomorrow at 11 a.m. Okay? So in order to qualify, tomorrow I'm going to be announcing the winner of the scholarship. And in order to do that, make sure that you do the commitment statement, you do the homework, and you make sure that you go and report to Basecamp. What is Basecamp? Basecamp is just our landing page, okay? I call it our Basecamp, as in where do you go back to? And please put in your insight into this comment section. It works best if you're on the computer. If you're on the mobile device, you have to view it in desktop mode. And we have tons of great testimonial for the 5-day training, insights. You can read other people's insights, but go ahead and post it in there. And then the homework. All right. So in order for you one of the things that we do is really help you grab testimonials, and testimonials are a driving force to your own high enrollment offer, to your own sales. So drop a text testimonial about the challenge. So the homework for day 3 is actually dropping a testimonial in here. And then this link itself, as part of the workbook, will take you through on how do you set this up yourself. This only takes 2 minutes to set it up. And when you go live, when you do your own thing, when you have your launches, you'll be able to do this and have testimonials during your 5-day training, and you're not waiting until afterwards. And I want to hear this from you guys, because the best, in order to fully get the most of this 5 days, is to just do everything, play all in, full out. Okay. What is the name of your high ticket offer? what are the bullet points inside your high ticket offer? What lights you up to deliver? How to deliver high ticket offer in a way that doesn't lead to burnout? And then you post the homework to day 3. Okay. All right. So that is, well, we don't have any time left. That is all for today. This training is over. I'm going to be in the comments. We want to make sure that there's no questions left unanswered, no stones left unturned. Tyler O'Bannon, I'm going to be interviewing him at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time today in this group. So come back to this group. I'm going to be sending out an email blast. You can either you can join and ask him questions, but he's going to talk about his experience with our implementation program, how he earned $100,000 in 2 months with our program. And you know, when you hear these numbers, it really is, in order to get your $10,000 month, that's 2 people, converting 2 people, helping 2 people out in the world for $5K for, like, let's say a 6-month program or a year-long program, right? That's just 2 people. So Tyler, when I first spoke to his business partner, they were doing a $500 course that they recently raised to $3,000. Then I came in and I'm like, you're going to charge $5,000. Sorry if that surprised you, but I said, you're going to charge $5,000 and this is how you're going to go and launch. This is exactly what you say. This is how you're going to do it. And his first month doing it, after jumping into the program, within 3 weeks, he did $66,000. But that's not a lot of people. That's like, let's see, his program was $5,000. That's over 12 people, 13 people that he helped. Okay, that's 13. That's 13. So it's very doable. It's very manageable. And we're going to talk about his story at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time today. So don't miss it. Come ask questions. Ask him questions. It's going to be cool. I love it. He's like an introverted person. And then now he's all like, yeah. All right, guys, I will see you in the group, and make sure that you do the homework to get a chance to win the scholarship. And some of you guys are like, Kim, I don't care about any scholarship. I'm coming in. We have two GroupConvert Igniters came in already. So congratulations, Mandy. And also Marcy just jumped in today. So congratulations, and I will see you guys at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. All right, have a wonderful day.
Oh yeah, if you like that video, then you will love all the resources that I have over at kimcdang.com. That is KIMCDANG.com. There you will find all my courses, my extensions, all the offers that I have, as well as a lot of free resources if you are just getting started.